name is Zamber. Thank you so much for clicking on this video and deciding to watch me. Today we are back with more Avatar: The Last Airbender. We are watching Book 1, Episode 18, The Waterbending Master, which sounds very exciting. Obviously, that's kind of been like our goal since like Episode 2 is to find a waterbending master. So I'm very interested to see how this will go because obviously Katara and Aang have kind of learned a little bit of waterbending on their own. Katara kind of helping teach Aang. We also found the scroll. So I'm curious to kind of see how a waterbending master will help and how their own teachings and learnings may kind of like upset a master who might have to try to reteach them like the fundamentals and stuff. So very interested to see this episode. Hope you guys are as well. Please keep in mind if you want to see my next 2 reactions early or just see my full reaction, you do that by checking out my Patreon page. Link in the description below to get access to the timers over there. But without further ado, let's get started. I'm so excited. Oh, is that a koala otter? I love it.
We can't even find the Northern Water Tribe. There's nothing up here.
Oh, well that seems promising. Hello? Oh. Found them!
They're waterbenders! We found the water tribe!
But they look threatening.
He's heading north. The Northern Water Tribe.
Uh-oh.
The Avatar needs to master waterbending.
Uh-oh.
He's looking for a teacher.
Uh-oh.
Frozen tundra is treacherous. The landscape itself is an icy fortress. We'll need a massive invasion force.
Oh no, I hate hearing that.
I'm in danger! There it is!
Whoa,
Northern
it's
Water
so
Tribe.
pretty.
We're finally here.
Dang, look at that. That's lovely. Whoa, that's so cool. Oh my gosh, that's so cool.
I can't believe how many waterbenders live up here. We'll find a master to teach us, no problem.
Wow. Bro, it's so pretty. Oh, this is like a gorgeous town. I am in love with just the architecture and just the craftsmanship that you can clearly see here in like the Northern Water Tribe. It's so cool. Like, I know we kind of have seen some with like the Earthbenders, things like that. But this is stunning, just like the carving out of symbols, these very pristine, like, it's all built on like ice, right? So everything's like kind of snowy, icy. So I love that texture, that very, it looks almost like a marble texture, but it's not marble, but it's so lovely. And it kind of allows for this, obviously a very cool color scheme going on, with these lighter tones happening where a lot of this light is like reflecting off and allowing for these much more kind of these gray hues to come through even in some of these lighted effects, which is so beautiful. And just kind of seeing these like water canals that they have going on, which is really cool, especially for waterbenders because water is so vital to just everything they do. So allowing an ease of access to water is so cool. And then seeing them kind of like lift up some of the ice and snow, like you can just see everybody like working in the background there. I love it. And then it also just shows this very friendly atmosphere too in these shots. These kids are like excited and watching it go by, kind of allowing us to understand that this place is very, you know, at peace. And they do have this freedom that other places have not had up till now. So cool to watch this and just instantly see all these small details and the architecture just going on here. It's a fantastic. Oh. Oh.
This place is beautiful.
Sokka.
Yeah, she is.
Sokka, please. Hey, what about Suki? Bitch. Bitch, you have Suki. Fuck off. I guess he doesn't have her. She just kissed him on the cheek. Fair enough.
4 seasons, 4 loves, 4 seasons, 4 love.
Oh no. Hey, Zhao, so good to see you.
We celebrate the arrival of our brother and sister from the southern tribe.
Aww.
And they have brought with them someone very special, the Avatar.
Aww.
We also celebrate my daughter's 16th birthday. Princess Yue is now of marrying age.
Princess and marriage.
May the great ocean and moon spirits watch over us during these troubled times.
Now Master Pakku and his students will perform.
Sokka, you got this, boy. You're in. You just gotta raise her up.
Hi there, Sokka, Southern Water Tribe.
Very nice to meet you.
Awkward. So, you're a princess, huh? You know, back in my tribe, I'm kind of like a prince myself.
Prince of what?
A lot of things. Do you mind? I'm trying to have a conversation here.
He's trying to raise her up. Leave her alone.
So it looks like I'm gonna be in town for a while. I'm thinking maybe we could do an activity together?
Do an activity?
Oh my god. She's giving him such a pass. She's so
Very
into him.
smooth.
She's so into him.
Your newest student, the Avatar.
Just because you're destined to save the world, don't expect any special treatment.
That's fair.
My friend and I can't wait to start training with you. After we relax for a couple of days.
If you want to relax, then I suggest visiting a tropical island. If not, I'll see you both at sunrise. Good night.
Oh, okay, both. Okay. So they're both allowed to.
There's a bit of a problem.
Hey.
I'm taking your crew.
What?
I've recruited them for a little expedition to the North Pole. But I can't have you getting in my way again.
Oh! Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh!
I didn't know you were skilled with broadswords, Prince Zuko.
I'm not. They're antiques. Just decorative.
Have you heard of the Blue Spirit, General Iroh?
Just rumors.
He's a criminal and an enemy of the Fire Nation. But I have a feeling justice will catch up with him soon. General Iroh, the offer to join my mission still stands, if you change your mind.
He offered to let Iroh join him? Wow. What a bitch.
Good morning, Master Pakku!
No, please, march right in. I'm not concentrating or anything.
This is my friend, Katara. The one I told you about?
I'm sorry. I think there's been a misunderstanding. You didn't tell me your friend was a girl. In our tribe, it is forbidden for women to learn waterbending.
Excuse you! What? No! It was our whole dream. You have to teach her. She's so capable.
I didn't travel across the entire
Yeah.
world, so you could tell me no.
Yeah.
No.
But there must be other female waterbenders in your tribe.
Here, the women learn from Yagoda to use their waterbending to heal. I'm sure she would be happy to take you as her student, despite your bad attitude.
I don't want to heal. I want to fight.
I can see that.
Attitude.
But our tribe has customs, rules.
Well, your rules stink.
Rules.
Yeah.
I want to fight and I want to heal.
You have to learn from Master Pakku, even if he is a big jerk.
Oh.
Why don't we get started then?
I want to just like this man, like, oh, it's so frustrating to like be told that you can't do something just because of your gender. Like, that's so maddening to me. And like, we know Katara is so gifted, so that's what makes this even more frustrating. And just like how inherently he's like, Like the avatar is asking you something. Like I feel like, you know, you maybe toss your like culture a little bit out the door. I get it's your culture and you don't want to like disrespect that, but I feel like if the avatar is traveling with somebody and they're like, I also want to learn how to waterbend and defend myself and defend the avatar, I feel like one would be like, ah, yes, I also would like someone to defend the avatar. But I guess he's also telling her to like go learn healing because that's also probably helpful for the avatar. And I still think, and this is rude of me, but I do think Katara going to go learn healing is useful. Like she's already shown that she can do it, and I think being able to utilize that better would be extremely helpful, since that's a trait that, from what we've heard, is not common. So I feel bad because I don't want to tell Katara like, yo, go learn your healing, but like I do feel like it's helpful. Obviously fighting is also very helpful, and we've already seen she's very adept at fighting. So I feel bad for her, and like I totally get her wanting to like learn. But ugh. If someone told me like I couldn't do something, that does make me want to do it 10 times more. So I get it, girl. I do.
Princess Yue, good morning.
Sokka.
Hey, how about that picnic last night? Boy, your dad sure knows how to throw a party.
I'm happy you enjoyed yourself.
Well,
so
it wasn't
sweet.
as much fun after you left. So I'm still hoping we can see more of each other.
Let him cook. He's doing it. He's in.
I'll meet you on that bridge tonight.
Great! I'll see you now!
He's in. I'm doing it.
Sorry.
And she made it.
That's okay.
He got
It was
out.
worth it.
I
See you tonight.
Oh, Sokka. Oh, you is beautiful, by the way. She's so cute. Oh, that's so cool.
Hi. Are you Yagoda?
Are you here for the healing lesson?
Oh. This is still... Oh, it's all girls.
I guess I am.
Welcome.
This is still really helpful to learn, though. I know she's really sad, but this is really helpful to learn, too. Like, I totally get her issue, but it is good to learn this.
Thanks for the lesson.
So who's the lucky boy?
Oh.
Huh?
Your betrothal necklace. You're getting married, right?
Oh.
My grandmother gave my mother this necklace, and my mother passed it down to me.
Oh.
I recognize this carving.
Hold up.
You're the spitting image of Kana.
Wait, how do you know my grand-grand's name?
Gran!
Your grandmother had an arranged marriage with a young waterbender. He carved that necklace for her.
If grand-grand was engaged, why did she leave?
I don't know. She left without saying goodbye.
Oh. See, this is really good that she went. Look at this nice little happy quickie ding. Oh.
Or just stay in your room and sit in the dark. Whatever makes you happy.
Okay. He's staying behind because he's gonna go be the blue spirit, right? Uh-oh. Oh gosh. Zuko. Oh! Oh my gosh. That was a massive explosion. Oh. Oh, Iroh.
Zuko.
Oh.
Hi, Princess Yue. I made you something. I carved it myself.
It's a bear.
Actually, it's supposed to be a fish.
I thought it was gonna be a necklace.
Has a fin.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah, I can tell.
I'm sorry. I made a mistake. I shouldn't have asked you to come here.
Wow, was the carving that bad? Was it really that bad? Or is she disappointed that he didn't like instantly like try to engage her? I tend to think I can understand females in shows a lot of the time. Like I've got that like intuition where I'm like, oh, like she's acting this way because she's pregnant or something, you know, like you can kind of like piece things together sometimes, but like this, I don't quite know what Yue is going through a bit here. Like I'm guessing it's just that she's a princess and that she's already in an arranged marriage. And like they made it very clear, like she is marriage age now. So I would assume she's just in an arranged marriage with another man that she doesn't like yet. Maybe he's not coming over, or else like worst case scenario, like maybe they're having her, a princess, marry like some person from like the Fire Nation or something for like some peace treaty type of thing to protect their lands. But we did just hear Zhao saying he's going to go attack them. So it's probably not the case. I don't know. It's weird. It's interesting.
So how's waterbending training?
Master Poophead won't teach her because she's a girl.
Poophead.
Why don't you just teach her, Aang?
Why didn't I think of that? At night, you can teach me whatever moves you learned from Master Pakku. That way, you have someone to practice with, and I get to learn waterbending. Yeah. Everyone's happy.
And she learns healing.
I'm not happy.
But you're never happy. Come on, Aang.
Oh. That's fair, though. I don't know why Yue ran from him. That is weird. She's a princess, so I'm sure she has her own difficulties. And he did just say that she was marriage age, so she's probably like in an arranged marriage already or something.
That was amazing!
Uh-oh.
That wasn't me.
You got it. Oh, no!
I was just showing Katara a few moves.
You have disrespected me, my teachings, and my entire culture.
I'm sorry,
You are no longer welcome as my student.
Oh, no. Wow, that went south so fast. I thought maybe we could have a night or two, but oof.
Force Master Pakku to take Aang back as his student?
Yeah.
Yes. Please.
I suspect he might change his mind if you swallow your pride and apologize to him.
Ooh. Oh, honey.
Fine.
I'm waiting, little girl.
Oh my god, I hate him. I hate him. Don't do it. Don't do it.
No. No way am I apologizing to a sour old man like you!
Exactly.
Katara?
I'll be outside if you're man enough to fight me.
Katara! That's a little far, don't you think?
It will be an honor to serve as your general. To the Fire Nation.
To victory!
Huh. This is taking an interesting turn of events, because obviously Zuko's not dead.
You're not gonna win this fight.
I know. I don't care.
You don't have to do this for me. I can find another teacher.
I'm not doing it for you. Someone needs to slap some sense into that guy.
Yes, bitch! Destroy that old man, please.
Go back to the healing huts with the other women where you belong.
Oh my god, I hate him. I hate him so much! Stab him in the heart with an ice spear.
You want to learn to fight so bad? Study closely.
Oh boy. Ooh, but that's good. Oh, run. Oh, but she caught herself. She caught herself. That's what matters. Okay. Ooh. Oh my god, girl! That's so cool. Smart. So smart. Steady
You
yourself.
can't knock me down.
Go, Katara!
Oh, look at them cheering her on. I love that for her. Ooh. She's gonna like come back out really cool like. Oh, look at them cheering her. That's so cool, like the little diss of ice. That's sick. Look at his face, even he's like, what the fuck? Ooh, okay, get back up though. Resiliency is what you need to show him, honestly. You're not some like damsel in distress, like, you know, girl who cannot protect herself. Like, you are a strong-willed woman.
Well, I'm impressed.
got
You
spirit.
are an excellent waterbender.
But you still won't teach me, will you?
No.
God, I hate him. What an asshole. Oh my god, look at her. She's incredible. She is incredible here. She is just tit for tatting him, taking a hit, but she's not really like taking damage from them. Obviously, it's water. He's not trying to hurt her. But like, she is just picking herself back up. She is showing resiliency. She is showing spirit. She is showing very tactful skills as well that she has picked up here and is very adept at fighting. And I love it. Like, oh, it's so cool to see her just like kicking butt here and just thriving maybe isn't the correct word, but just being able to match up with this man who has been so disrespectful to her, by the way. Just saying. Jeez, Katara. The necklace! The necklace! He's the one. He's the one that gave it to her granny, isn't he? Oh my god. It's him, isn't it? He's gonna see that.
This is my necklace.
No, it's not. It's mine.
It's my necklace.
Made this 60 years ago. For the love of my life. For Kama.
My grand-gran was supposed to marry you?
Huh? Dang.
Our plan is working perfectly. Zhao doesn't suspect a thing.
Thank you, Uncle.
Aww.
Someone's coming.
Iroh is so incredible and just tactful. Damn.
I loved her.
But she didn't love you, did she? It was an arranged marriage. Gran wouldn't let your tribe's stupid customs run her life. That's why she left.
Yue
must have
was
taken
crying
a lot
a
of
lot.
courage.
She is in an arranged marriage. Oh no.
Go get her.
Oh, she is. Poor girl.
I think I do understand now. You're a princess, and I'm just a southern peasant.
No, Sokka.
It's okay. You don't have to say anything. I'll see you around, okay?
Oh my god, boy!
Okay, now I'm really confused. Happy, but confused.
But we can't be together. And not for the reason you think. It's because
You don't know what's going on with that girl.
I'm engaged.
That is the reason, I thought.
I'm sorry.
Oh, I guess he more so thought it was like a class thing and not like she's already married to someone else. Okay, got it. I got it.
Not bad, not bad. Keep practicing and maybe you'll get it by the time you're my age.
Hey, Katara.
What do you think you're doing? It's past sunrise. You're late.
Oh, okay. I was like, is he still not gonna teach her? Aw.
My fleet is ready. Set a course for the Northern Water Tribe.
Boy. I'm scared. Fun times. So fun. This was a really interesting episode to watch because obviously we have this like, again, culture coming in where it's like we don't teach girls. Girls learn how to heal, which it kind of puts me myself in this difficult position because like I do think that you do need to respect culture. I do think that there can be exceptions to that culture. And I think if the avatar asks you and requests you to teach somebody, I feel like that kind of trumps your own culture and that you would still teach, you know, Katara. I do kind of hate the fact that he's all like, oh, you're the love of my life's like grandchild. Like, oh, now I'll teach you. Like, it's a little bit frustrating because like, I don't feel like he's going to change at all and understand like women's strength. I feel like he's just like, I guess I'll make an exception because like, you're like the grandchild I could have had. So I don't love that. I feel like it's weird. I feel like either we make an exception because like she's friends with the avatar or that he's actually learned like a lesson. And then including that fact where it's like, you are the best student I've ever had. You are so adept. You by your strength deserve this. And he gave her a little bit of kudos before he found out he was like grandchild. But like, I don't know. I feel like he didn't really learn anything or like change or like have a heart to heart. He was just like, oh, okay, you're here now. Haha. So I don't know. I felt off about this one too. Like I did kind of in the last one, and now this one I didn't love either. And I don't know, like I'm trying to go back in like my kid brain and try to think like, would I still have liked this episode? Like obviously getting to see Katara like kick butt was great, but like he didn't decide to teach her due to her skills. It was purely just because he found out who she was. And it kind of makes me sad. Cause like, yeah, he got to learn like, oh, Gran like did not love you, but she still held a place for you in her heart. She just couldn't handle the cultural things that were happening here, and that's why she left you. So I guess if I think of it based on that he did look at that. But then again, I guess we don't even know. We don't actually know if he learned anything. That's where my problem comes in. Because he understood from Katara that she's like, she couldn't handle your culture. And that's why she left. And you kind of drove her away. I also think he's just doing it because he's like, maybe I can get with your grand still. Your grand still single? Like, hook me up. And so it's like, I don't know. I think if I'm thinking about this now, I feel like maybe he did learn slightly something. That like maybe culture can be bent and that we do need to question maybe some of the old rules and see if they are still applicable to like today's day and age, and do the why of why they were around, why they were created, why we believe the things that we do type of situation. And I want to believe that is what they were going for in this now. I needed to look a little bit deeper into that conversation, but I don't know if that's truly what it was. They didn't portray that well enough. If my initial thought from that was still that he was only teaching her because of Gran, I think they failed in writing that situation enough. Because I don't think as a child I would have understood that point coming across. I would have just seen it still as, oh, he's doing it as a favor to like Gran or something because he loved her. I don't think I would have been able to understand well enough that he understood, and the point was that culture drove her away, and that is why he's kind of like going against culture now and deciding to be more relaxed on his rules. I don't think I understood that as a kid. I don't think I would have understood that as a kid. I feel like we could have tried to solidify that a little bit more and maybe had an additional moment where like Katara comes in late or something, and then we kind of do like a cutaway shot and maybe they talk a bit more and be like, thank you for coming back here. I'm glad that I, got to meet you and see the great grandchild that she was able to, raise and show how strong and beautiful she always was, and the woman that like I always knew she was, and that I'm glad that I didn't keep her, trapped here under these restricting rules. Like some little tidbit like that thrown in there where we could get that little conversation, I feel like would have been very beneficial just to help me like his character more. Because incredibly talented man, but if I was not immediately understanding that point, it did not come across well. So I would have liked an additional scene there. Everything else was good. Moving off of that to kind of Sokka Yue, she's so pretty. Oh my god, she's so gorgeous. She's beautiful, just radiant. So I get why he's smitten with her already. And I love, like, she's clearly like enjoying his attention the entire time. Like, it's obvious. Like, oh my gosh, like she's just like she's doing so much eye work and just like like she loves it. It's so cute. She's a little minx. But yeah, she's loving it. She's totally into it. She's like all for it. But she also doesn't really know, and she's also a princess, so I think she's trying not to like be flirty back. But like her little like side eyes to him and like her little smirks and that little blush. Oh, to die for. She's so cute. And yeah, she's in an arranged marriage. I kind of assume that much. I'm curious who the man is. I know I talked about it a little bit before, but like, I don't know, like I kind of thought maybe it'd be like a firebender, and we find out that like this is how like they're staying safe, is that they're making like a treaty between them. But the fact that like Zhao is coming to fight them makes me think that's not the case. because they're coming in hot to attack the northern water tribe. So I don't think there's any arrangement like that. But yeah, I'm very curious because we only have 2 more episodes left of this book. It sounds like we're going to be here for a bit because we are still training. And obviously we know this fight is coming up. So that's going to be really cool to see like these fighters going out from the water tribe and kind of seeing their talent and what they're capable of doing. Because water against fire, I feel like water wins and you're on water's turf. So I don't know. I do not know. Like, the Fire Nation's strong, but like it's more brute force. So you gotta hit them quick, hit them fast. Where like I feel like Water Tribe can really deflect well. And there's so much water that I feel like they could I feel like they could possibly pull a ship down or like make icebergs and like stab your ship. So I do understand that Zhao was like, this is a scary thing. Like taking them on is difficult. Like makes sense. You need the folks. And then we had the whole stuff with Zuko going on where like Zhao seems to like know Zuko's the blue spirit, which is not good at all. Like that crazy eyed look we saw of him where he's like, ugh, like, woo, it's not good. So I get why he's going after Zuko now. And I love that Iroh is protecting his little nephew and like doing what he can. Like it just shows how good of an uncle Iroh is and how supportive he is. So I love that. I'm curious to see what will happen since those 2 now are going with Zhao. And I'm going to assume Zuko would want to help the Avatar again because Zuko won't be able to take Aang back here because he doesn't have his ship. So I'm curious how he will assist and aid Zuko here. Or Aang here, sorry. So definitely interesting. I'm very excited for these next 2 episodes, which we will be watching the next 2 together since it is a 2-parter. So get excited for that next week. And I'm not sure by the time this episode comes out, but the live action, I believe, should be just around the corner as well for Avatar. So I'm also very excited to kind of see this episode and the next episodes in the live action Avatar as well, because I'm just excited to be blown away by that show and I want to believe so much that it's going to be good. So I'm not letting myself like have negative thoughts. It's good and it's going to be good. That's where I'm at. So thank you guys so much for watching this with me. I really do appreciate it. Please make sure if you like this video to use that pinky finger to hit that like button. That way I know you're super awesome. And I'll see you all later. Bye.